Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fitness Goal Friday. Today, we are going to talk about the importance of identifying your progress indicators. The goal of the Best You podcast is to allow you to feel confident about what you need to do, why you need to do it, and how to do it in order to get closer and closer to your best you. Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fitness Goal Friday. Today's topic, I think, is one of the most important topics and one of the most underused / not used at all topics by people who are looking to achieve their health and fitness goals. So I really want you to pay close attention on this, and I really want you to write some things down after listening to today's episodes. And the principle that is so important here is that you don't only want to track your success, you want to track the weekly behaviors that guarantee your success. So, for example, let's say you have a weight loss goal. Your goal is to go from 200 pounds to 180 pounds. If you only step on the scale every single day, then you are measuring what's called a lag measure. You are measuring something that has a lagging result to it, meaning by the time that you step on the scale, the number that pops up, you can't do anything about it. That result is lagging because everything that you have done in the past that is going to determine what number pops up has already happened. It's in the past, it's history. It's over with. You can't do anything to change the number that pops up by the time that you actually step on the scale. So it's useful to measure the number on the scale. It's useful to measure lag measures only in the sense that it gives you feedback as to how your strategy has been working and the accuracy of the strategy that you have been implementing. So what does it actually look like when it comes to your health and fitness goals? Now, this is what I coach with everybody in the 10-week transformation program is okay, we got to set a goal. We want to lose 10 pounds. We want to increase our bench press. We want to get better at push-ups. We want to run a faster 5K, whatever the goal is, right? You set the goal and then you ask yourself, okay, what are the weekly behaviors that I need to do every single week for the next 10 weeks that I believe that will allow me to achieve that overall goal of weight loss, of increasing my bench press, of increasing my number of push-ups, of running a faster 5K, or whatever the goal is. What are the weekly behaviors that I believe I need to do every single week that will allow me to get to that goal? That's what progress indicators are, because they indicate to you that you're making progress towards your overall goal. These are your weekly behaviors that guarantee your success. So for example, let's say somebody's goal is weight loss. Then their progress indicators might sound like something like this. I'm going to work out 4 times a week for 45 minutes. Or maybe it's going to be, I eat 10 healthy lunches and dinners every single week. Or maybe it's drink 80 ounces of water 5 times a week. Or maybe it's sleep 8 hours on nights before I work out. What are the behaviors that you can do every single week, repeatable behaviors that will allow you to achieve that overall goal? And by doing those behaviors, it indicates to you that you're making progress towards that weight loss or whatever it is. Because guys, only when you stop focusing on the outputs and you start focusing on those inputs are you going to start to reap the fruits of your labor. You can't only be focused on the end result or you're going to lack motivation, because a lot of times action and results are not all that closely related in time and space. If you start working out and you start dieting, you're not necessarily going to lose weight right away. You have to do it week after week after week. And once that consistency allows the effects to compound, that's when you start to see the result. So that's why it's really important to our brain psychology, because what motivates us, what allows us to have positive emotion, what allows us to increase belief in our ability to achieve something is seeing results, is seeing progress. And if your only means of seeing results or seeing progress is tracking that lag measure, then you're going to have fleeting results. You're not going to be able to stay as motivated. You're not going to believe in your strategy for as long as you need to, because that's why so many people try diets and they don't stick on them for a long time, is because all they do is track their weight loss. And because they don't see the weight loss right away, they lose belief that the diet is working. Therefore, they follow the diet less closely. Therefore, they get less results. Therefore, they follow the diet less closely and they see less results, and it's a negative downward spiral. But if we have something that we can track and get results and feel a sense of progress from on a more regular basis, on a daily and weekly basis, that's what's going to allow you to stay motivated. So we need to track the daily and weekly behaviors that indicate to us that we're making progress. That's what allows us to stay motivated. That's what allows us to get that sense of belief and that sense of progress to keep you moving forward. So whatever your goal is right now or for 2022, ask yourself, okay, if this is my goal, if my goal is to lose weight, run a 5K faster, do more push-ups, whatever it is, if that is my goal, then what are the weekly behaviors that I can do every single week that will lead me to achieving that overall goal? Ask yourself those questions. Maybe it's something that you're already doing and you need to continue to do it. Maybe it's something that you're not doing at all, but you need to start doing it. Or maybe it's something that you're doing right now and you need to stop doing it. Ask yourself those three questions. Is it something that I already do and I need to continue to do it? Is it something I don't do and I need to start doing? Is it something that I already actually do and I need to stop doing that particular thing? I hope you guys get a little bit of insight into the importance of measuring those weekly behaviors and not just measuring lag measures, because that won't provide you with the motivation and the belief that you need in order to stay consistent, in order to stay moving. Now, if you guys feel like following this process and you need some further guidance on this process, then make sure you join the 10-week transformation today. Whether or not you're in Nashville, you can do the 10-week transformation today. You can become the healthiest and the most confident version of yourself starting now. All you have to do is go to www.nickcarrier.com/10WT. Again, nickcarrier.com/10WT to get started today. Also, if you're not ready to jump into the full 10 weeks, I get it. If you've never met me before, I get that you might not want to jump into the full 10 weeks. You can get my free ebook called Your Best Week at nickcarrier.com. Your Best Week has 3 workouts from me, a lower body, an upper body, and a full body. And then it has my exact grocery list that you can follow every single week to start getting closer to your health and fitness goals. You can find the Your Best Week ebook at www.nickcarrier.com. Would love for you guys to grab that, start following it. And if you're ready to make the jump into the 10-week transformation, then would love to see you in there as well. But identify your progress indicators. Those are the weekly behaviors that will allow you to get closer and closer to your fitness goals and ultimately closer and closer to your best